seekers, guiding light, readers and seekers in the night, hopes and fears written in gold, truth appears.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection, our daily inventory. It's funny, I was sitting here shuffling cards, eyes closed, and drift away. It's like I have to remind myself, actually, you know what? Why don't I just put an alarm on my watch? Because I tell you what, once I start doing that, it's like I just lose track of time. I'm still on time today. I was just reflecting. It's like, oh man. So, I hope everybody's doing well today. Good morning, Maureen. Hope your sleep was well. Hope your day's going well, and whatever time zone you're in or when you're watching this, I hope your evening or whenever is going, woo. I just had a card fall down. So it's rare that I get a popper. But here's my jumper for today. So that's a good card to have. That's auspicious. And good morning, Jenna. So you enjoyed last night. Oh, I had a lot of fun last night. So if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, I did a Tarot Tuesday last night. I'm trying to decide if I want to. I just want to be able to spread some positivity, which is what we're doing in the mornings here. But last night I did. I'll tell you, you're not going to find that music on Spotify. There's something secret about it. But this is the only place you're going to find it. So, but we are doing our morning inventory, and last night we did our Tarot Tuesday. And I hope people enjoyed it because it was fun for me to just sit there and be able to talk about my favorite subject, which is tarot. So I had so much fun, I think that I'm going to continue it. I will find something fun and interesting to do. Jenna does a lot of videos, and her videos are interesting, and so I will emulate her. She will be my inspiration in life. But now we are going to do our morning reflection, where we are going to check in with the universe, see what's going on, see if there's any angers or resentments or anything we need to take a small look at today. So, butt comfortable in the seat, feet flat on the floor. The shoulder meter, where's the shoulder meter at? Is the shoulders up or down? Shoulders nice and relaxed. Neck relaxed, and listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean, which is our reminder to take that breath. So, we are going to make our 3 stacks now. We can check in with the old universe, our old friend, the universe. And I guess we could say our old friend, the universe. I mean, we were created at the center of stars. We were there at the very beginning. It just took this long for all of our atoms and all of who we are to coalesce to what we are. So, I've made our 3 stacks, and each one of these is like a different thread going out to the universe. Each one of these is a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will lead down one path. This is going to be a totally different conversation, and this conversation will take us someplace else. So today, let's just take a look at the heart. It's right at the center. So I'm going to do our 3 and 1. So Vicky, yeah, the song was actually not online where you'd find it. It's somebody that created it, and for various reasons, who it was and all that stuff is just something that I can't go into, although I have permission to use it. With our good old-fashioned corporate environment, there are limitations to what some artists and people can do and how they can be presented. So, taking that breath again, I'm going to flip each card over like they are the pages of a book. And we're going to start with my favorite card. So, if you can imagine, I'm going to get this as a tattoo because I think this would be a great tattoo. And I've always related to the 4 of Swords. So what are swords? Swords are thoughts and ideas. 1500s, who would have the swords? It would be the kings, the knights, the people that would strategize and things like that. So we look at swords as thoughts and ideas. But another thing is that when reading the Marseille, we have hard suits and soft suits. Soft suits are like the cups and the coins. Hard suits are the swords and the wands because they can be used as weapons. So looking at swords then, 1, you get an idea. Great. 2, you have choices to make. 3, something comes in, that decision is made. But swords can also be our anxieties, the anxieties behind making choices sometimes. But 4s are like the 4 legs on a table, the 4 legs on a chair. It's about stability. It's about, with the swords are mental. It's about finding that moment where we can take that mental break, where we can let things go. It's like, we're going to go to 5s. 5s are always a challenge. Somebody's going to throw a wrench in here. But for right now with the 4 is about letting ourselves, it's like meditation, letting ourselves go, finding that stable place mentally where it's just at least within our hula hoop. Because that's the only thing we can control. We can't control anything out of our hula hoop. But within our hula hoop, it's about that moment where we can find some peace. Not always easy. But, I talk about the 1 planting seed, 2 making choices, and then 3s, 3's an odd number, so that's the challenge. Decisions are made. Sometimes a wrench is thrown in. Sometimes decisions get made for us. But when we get to that 4, we can see the world for the way it really is. Because if we're looking through a veil of anxiety, then everything is going to be clouded in anxiety. And that's just normal, right? But when we can see past that little bit of fog, like the Fool can, because that's why we have the Emperor's New Clothes story. Everybody else sees the Emperor as, tells the Emperor how beautiful he looks because they're told the smartest people in the world will know that the Emperor's wearing the most glorious outfit ever. And the Fool's the one that's like, but he's not wearing any clothes. And yet he's the one that they call an idiot. But when we get that clarity, we can be more like the Fool because the Fool is not as smart as the rest of society. He doesn't see the Emperor's new clothes. Only smart people do. To the 9 of coins. So far with what the cards are today. Coins are about home, health, finances, and all those things that keep us grounded. 9s in numerology, we talked about 4 being stable. 5s are challenges, we're trying to get over the hill. 6, harmony. 8, we're progressing forward, as I love to describe it. And I'll be talking about the minors this weekend. I'm teaching a class on it. But, you know, if numerology is the race between 1 and 10, 10 isn't the finish line. 9 is the finish line. 10 is what we do with the winnings. So this is about fulfillment. This is about working towards something and then relaxing to actually enjoy it, or to see the fruits of it. Or, again, if it's about our home or it's about our finances, it's about accepting the progress we've made today. It's the best we could do. It's the best we can do right now. And so we accept that progress. So, flipping over the last card, this is the advice card, which is the 5. See how I was talking about that? The 5 of Wands. And wands are fire and energy and creativity and movement and action. And I tell you, you get that 4 of swords in here, and somebody or something, we get nice and, okay, Jamie says, let's meditate. My butt's comfortable. My shoulders are down. Oh, my shoulders are kind of down. I'm going to make them down. So you get them down. And then it's like, now I'm relaxed. And then what happens? The phone rings and it's work. Or we have to pick a child up from the school or anything. It's that 5th wand that gets thrown in there. And so when we see this as the advice, the question is, how are we going to let that affect us? Are we going to let it completely throw us off so that we're going to not only have our day ruined, we'll have everybody else's day ruined for them? We'll do that. Or can we take what we have and can we carry the 4 of swords with us where we're going through the day? So the advice card is just a reminder that no matter what, something's going to try and irritate us today. Fact. Something is going to try and irritate us. The fool would be like, oh, I've got to go pick up my child. And so just grab his bag. Because he's so busy looking at the butterfly walking out towards the car, he forgot that he's supposed to have anxiety. You know? So today, let's forget that we're supposed to have anxiety. How about that? And yes, Vicky, that was last night at 6 o'clock. I spent an hour rambling. What did I even talk about for an hour? I start talking and I don't even think about it. It was an hour of blissful, just talking about whatever. Again, the goal, just trying to throw some positivity out in the world. A little bit more than what we do here as far as being able to talk and to share with people. So I'm going to do it again next Tuesday. I do believe. But it's all online. The video's there. But with today, just remember, something's gonna disrupt our day. Just keep the fool in mind. You know? We see our goal. We need to just understand how the universe works. Or remember. We don't need to do anything, but it would be good if we remembered. So with that, have an amazing day, everybody. Have an amazing rest of your evening, whatever time zone, whenever you are. And I will be back here again tomorrow, and apparently maybe even next Tuesday at 6. Take care, and thanks again.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold.